ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, a bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys. Up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Now here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Mitchell up the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Give right side to Henry. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now, not much scoring to this point, says. Reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. Second and goal.
Go. You. Shut up!
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. We change it. Let's go. Sit hard. Yeah.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set, get set. Buddy, you're not. Stop.
Off the play fake. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They're going to try to throw for it. Kittle makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the
1st down throw by Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the Ravens 41-yard line.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Fox. Yellow. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Intended target was his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Get set. Up.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's stopped for no gain. The defense stands strong, and we've hit halftime.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
That play good for 17 on a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Play action now. Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry-up here.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Play action now with Purdy.
And 7.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
Another run for Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
Recovered by the offense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Sit hard. 180. Set.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Luke knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey is able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Here we go.
And he just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Stop.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Purdy on the play action.
8-yard line.
Rolling out to his left. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tackle made.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Lamar now from the gun. He puts some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
180! Sit hard! 180!
Again, this is Mitchell. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
A give to Henry. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Luke knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
Looking to throw, Purdy. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Ravens 20, 49ers 17.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. Oh, the 49ers are saying they have it. It looks like they do. All right, partner. Well, they have momentarily, at the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra frame.
Kate, you know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw.
The 44-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
They look to throw it. Back to Flowers they go. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson's going to throw again. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Mitchell up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
We changed it. Sit up! Yo.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a